Hey, what's up guys? It's my first video ever, and I'm just gonna make this a tip channel and just basic stuff to learn, and hopefully it will help you as you're progressing in Fortnite. I'll do other games too, but I'll give you some tips, and these will be a mix of just beginner tips and like advanced tips. So if you're a beginner, I would probably recommend doing only like 1 through 5 tips, because after that it gets more advanced, and you have to get better at editing and like being fast. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Alright, here's tip 1. Now, say you're running from the storm, you just got out, and you want to heal up, like maybe with a med kit. Instead of doing this, using 50 of your mats just to build this box, when you could run out of the storm and place a simple cone, and it like guards you from all the angles. So instead of wasting 50 mats, you can just do it with one little build. And that's tip 1. Alright, here's tip 2. Now, say you're on Combat Pro, I would recommend you to switch to Builder Pro, because on Combat Pro, it is harder to do this. Because you have to move your fingers and press all the L2 stuff. And so for tip 2, first step of tip 2, I would switch to Builder Pro. It will get you better, and it takes a while to get used to, but it will get you better. Trust me, I did it myself. And say you're on Builder Pro, but you aren't doing 90s, then I would recommend doing 90s, because doing this takes too long, and it only gets you 1 high. But if you do 90s, then it's much faster, and it gets you 2 high. So this is 90s in slow motion. So you'd go this floor stair, and then you do it again, and then floor stair, and then you build up. Here's it in fast motion, and you can see that is faster than my 190 that I did. So if I were you, I'd switch to Builder Pro, and I'd start doing 90s. That's tip 2.
Do it to an opponent, just make sure you use the blueprint to help you line yourself up. That way, you'll be able to hit them instead of screwing up the phasing part and having your shot get blocked. From your opponent's perspective, they'll be thrown off by the spiral stairs at it, and they'll have absolutely no clue how they got shot through the rim. A player that does this a lot is...
Watching games won't make you better, but playing them on the Galaxy Note 10...
Then, as they're stuck under it, they'll quickly use the edit trick I just showed to get an unexpected shot off. All in all, however, with bubble shields, all you need to do is stick the bubble shield to an object, like a hoverboard, and you can rotate as far as you can without being shot, until, of course, the bubble shield runs out. The one thing about bubble shields that are annoying is that you're not able to stick it to yourself. But you can stick it to objects, like a mech, and completely demolish people while taking no damage. You can even stick it to a bush that you're wearing, because that's technically an object. The best part is that all of these different things you can throw a bubble shield on top of make for some sick ways to rotate. For example, In solos, if you line it up correctly, you can shockwave the bubble shield and yourself at the same time to protect you. The even more popular trio trick is keeping a hoverboard for the mid-game, then have one person hop onto the hoverboard that you stuck with a bubble shield and have them slowly move and hoverboard into zone. Because hover you, then edit the road that you're on into a half spiral stairs and have one person sit on.
Alright, now this tip is if you're in, like, say there's 5 people left and it's a very small circle and you want to know where people are without you getting sniped or shot. Now, this is how you do the trick. So this is how you do the tip, actually. So say you're in a 1x1 and you go all the way up. So say you're like right here, and that guy over there is aiming at you with a sniper, and there's another guy over there, and you don't know where the guy is over there because he's like in his box, but you can't look at him or else you get sniped. So the trick is to place a pyramid right here, and then just edit everything on it, and then you can look through. Actually, my bad, hold on. And then you edit this, okay, and then you can see the map, you can see where people are, and without peeking. And if they start shooting it, then you can just go like this and go back down. And it's really good because you can just do this after it and stuff. So I would recommend doing that so you don't get sniped or shot. That's tip 3. Alright, now, okay, this tip is actually really useful if you're like falling down and you're in a build fight and you need to get down really, really fast. Now, it's called water falling. Now, say you're all the way up here and you're about to get shot down and you have no like mobility and you have to run all the way down. By the time you run all the way down, it'll be shot down. So it's really easy. All you have to do is have out your wall, and then while you're falling, connect it to the ramp, and then right when you get like to 3, just put a ramp so you don't fall and take fall damage. And then you want to do it again by falling and then connecting it to the ramp. Well, I was down here, so like it didn't really connect. It's connected to the thing, but you get the point, right? So that's a easy tip on how to do it and how to get down. And yep, that's tip 4. Alright, so here is tip 5. So what you really would want to do in a build fight is you want to try to get high ground all the time. But say you screw up a 90 like this and he's already above you, what you can do, you can go down and break them down. And it's a really good way to just to like get them to like hurry down and stuff. And you can also fake break them down so they drop down, and then you can just build up and start doing some stuff, and it would actually help a lot. So yeah, well, that's tip 5, and I'm gonna get into the more advanced tips. So you beginners, just learn how to 90, learn how to edit, get better, and come back to this video when you're like a little bit better. But if you want to watch it just so you know, go ahead. I'm gonna do 2 more tips, and those will be advanced tips. So yeah. Alright, now on the tip 6. So this tip is if somebody's turtling in a box and you just got their stuff. Say you're coming up to them and you just built on them and you just got the pyramid, and then you edit this. Now, once you destroy this and get it, you wanna edit it, and say they're in that back corner right there. You wanna edit it and then place a floor. Now, instead of doing this, they're expecting a shot and they can shoot you, right? So, what you should do is line yourself up right here to where it's like this, and then you can shoot through it. So you can shoot them in the corner, and they won't even know what hit them. So yeah, that's tip 6. Alright, here's tip 7. Now this tip is if you're really good at building and you're confident in your building. So this tip, you want to build up and then say something's behind you. You want to do this, 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 this. Like this. And then you want to keep doing that like this. Now you see how I'm always covered, they cannot shoot me. And then if you're really good at building and you want to try doing this, then that's a really good way to get high ground. But yeah. Well, that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys next video. See ya.